Yeah.
Happy Monday, T Squad. It's your girl Keisha, and I'm here with this week's All Tea, All Shade Real Housewives of Potomac Season 7, Episode 17 review. Everything that I say is for entertainment purposes only, not to be taken seriously. So if that works for you, then let's get into tonight's review. Sorry, I'm getting this video up a day late. You guys know that I am over here furnishing my new home. So if any reviews are late, you know why. Also, this Sunday, I'll be interviewing Tasha Lyons, season 1 cast member of Love and Marriage DC. That interview will be out next week. You know, she was not asked back. So I wanted to get the full story from her and catch up with her and find out what's going on. Also, this Thursday at 6 p.m. Central Time, a new episode of It Started With Wanda will air, where Sharita and I will break down and give our full thoughts on the Robyn and Juan Dixon scandal. All right, let's get into last night's episode. I will have to say that last night's season finale was a bit lackluster. I almost didn't review it at all because really nothing happened. We found out that Ashley moved into her house, but I told y'all she had already moved in. I told y'all that months ago. She says that she and Michael got the house together via an LLC and that she's paying $13,000 a month in rent or mortgage, child. And I'm like, can you afford that? That's over $100,000 a year, girl. Like, she just continues to make idiotic decisions, and I don't feel sorry for her at this point. Dean was just looking at her like, girl, get out my face with this foolishness. This what you brought me out for lunch for? I should be at home writing my thesis, and you got me out here telling me about this foolish when I told you to get your own place. But you hard-headed. You don't want to listen. You do not want to listen. And I am just about sick of you. Like, Dean is tired of her. He over here trying to figure out astrophysics and figure out why China put that balloon over the United States. Like, he is over here, you know, pow-powing balloons trying to save the world. And this heifer over here steady making idiotic decisions. He ain't got time for this. So, after that, what? Anything else happened? They went to Candiace's video shoot debut with the Trina song. The video was cute from what I saw. She looked better. The production was a lot better. A coin was spent, so good for Candiace. She cried when she talked about how much she loved her man, honey. She loved that white man. All right, girl. Yes. Mia then goes on to tell Karen that somebody told her that they saw her, was it at a hotel with somebody, and she had, oh no, that she was dating some guy that Mia knows best friend and was spotted at a hotel with the man, and she had relations with the man in the bathroom. Girl, Karen just out here getting her cootie cat pounded in all the bathrooms around the world, apparently. Karen just was like, oh my God. Like, why would you say such a thing? And she was just looking around, like, Karen was low-key nervous, like looking around and stuff like, oh Lord, like, oh, all my tea being spilled. But once again, like I said, I don't care. I don't think anybody else really cares if Karen is out here doing her thing. At this point, I just want Karen to be honest about the situation that, you know, Ray ain't over there putting it down no more. Ray is tired, child. Ray is in the bed by 4:30, child, every night. And she out here still in her prime and she's trying to get it popping. So just admit it. Just like we want Robyn to admit her truth, we want Karen to admit hers as well. Charrisse once again tried to have a moment with Karen, and Karen was not having it. She kept on ignoring her, not acknowledging her. And then at some point, she just got frustrated and left early. I wish she wouldn't have left. I wish she would have checked Charrisse for all the things that she alleged about Karen at the bachelorette party. Mia also told her about the stuff that was said at the bachelorette party. And Karen asked her, did you have my back? And she was like, no, I didn't. I was like, at least you're honest. And Karen at that point decided that she will not be telling Mia anything, and that she, you know, got her on probation because she didn't like the fact that she sat there and allowed those women to say the things that they said about her. She felt like her and Mia had gotten close, and that she would have stuck up for her if the tables were turned. Anything else? Oh, Ashley confronted Chris about Oscar the Grouch, Cookie Monster, whatever that her best friend, that girl, funny looking girl, Deborah. Wait, I gotta put a picture up. There she go. There our girl go. So she called herself going over there to confront Chris about that entire situation, and he was like, it's completely BS. I ain't did nothing to nobody. He was like, I'm hurt because y'all know I've been nothing but respectful to you all throughout the years, and he couldn't believe that they would do him like that. And Ashley was like, well, you have to admit that some of your actions were inappropriate, and he just blew up and got mad and was like, F that, and walked away extremely red in the face, looking like a fresh piece of tilapia. And Ashley was like, what? What did I say? What did I do? And I'm still just shocked that Candiace and Chris thought that they was exempt from the green-eyed demons. I'm just so shocked that they really thought that they would not ever be up on the chopping block. Like, what was y'all thinking? Like, have y'all not been conscious over the last however many seasons Candiace has been on this show? Like, why did y'all think y'all was exempt from these fools? I just hate the fact that the Gizelle and Chris didn't have their one-on-one that needed to happen in the season finale. I didn't understand why he didn't want to speak to her, considering that this was the last group event. Like, I understand it was Candiace, video premiere, but when has that ever really mattered? Like, this is when every storyline needs to be wrapped up, and nothing was achieved. Charrisse and Karen, nothing was achieved there or finished or anything. We never even got to see a real conversation between Candiace and Gizelle regarding the situation. Like, they literally just avoided each other all season long, which was a dud. And at the end of the episode, we saw that Robyn and Juan ended up getting married 5 months after filming ended. They did not get married in Jamaica. They got married on the dock in Maryland, where she initially said that they were going to get married. I was like, y'all was never getting married in Jamaica no way, because you couldn't afford it. Or your cheap behind just wasn't going to pay for it. But I will say that their little small intimate wedding was done really nicely. The flowers and everything were beautifully done. I will say that Robyn looked gorgeous. One of the best times Robyn has ever looked. Her dress was beautiful. It fit her beautifully. Her hair, makeup, the shoes, everything was nice. The boys didn't look like cereal. For the first time. Her parents were there. It was a very small, intimate wedding. I want to see the wedding certificate, the marriage license, because I don't believe nothing that come out of either of their mouths. Juan said his vows very stoically, very like, okay, we doing this. Robyn's, for me, seemed like she thought it was real. She started getting choked up. I'm like, girl, this is a play wedding. We know that man do not love you. And girl, you in love with him, but he ain't in love with you. If you have not seen my video that I literally just dropped today, Juan's mistress did a live interview with Giorgio Says, and I break down everything that she said in the interview regarding their affair, honey. So make sure y'all check that video out. I just don't respect Juan or Robyn. Cute for them that they got married. It's obvious that she got married because she didn't have a storyline, and that episode that I keep on referring to when she was on Watch What Happens Live early in the season, and it was brought up about when is she and Juan gonna get married, and she was like, oh, you have to just stay tuned and watch. And Andy was like, watch what? Because nothing happened on camera. Like, you didn't get married. Like, what do you mean you have to pay attention and watch? Like, huh? And he was so annoyed with her on that episode, and I knew right then and there, I'm like, girl, you better do something because you're on the chopping block. And that led me to believe that after that episode of Watch What Happens Live, Robyn knew she had to make a move, and make a move fast. And I feel like she hurried up and scrambled up this wedding to secure her spot for next season. So this wedding to me doesn't scream second chance love. It doesn't scream we worked hard, we got over things, and we're rebuilding our family and our love and our trust. This just gives me, I need a storyline and I don't want to lose my job. But yeah, overall, like I said, it was a very lackluster season finale. The reunion airs this Sunday. I will be dressing up. I'm really excited about that. My outfit is super cute. Can't wait for you guys to see it. And yeah, overall, I'll give the season finale episode of Real Housewives of Potomac an F. An F. And I have been very generous with these shows. I rarely ever give out an F. But BMF got an F week before last, and now Potomac is getting an F. I never thought that this day would come, but it did. Production needs to step it up. Production needs to go harder on these ladies to get the real true tea, real authentic stories, and not just shade fest and fighting and throwing drinks. So I not only blame the cast members, I blame production, the executive producers, and everybody over there at Bravo. They need to sit down with these ladies and get everybody in check before season 8 starts to film. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about the season finale episode down below in the comment section, you guys. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. I love you, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.